In this demo, we're going to create a simple authorization policy. We will state that only people who live in Antwerp fulfill the policy. Let's open the program class. One way to create a policy is by calling into add authorization on the services collection. We follow that up with a call into add policy on the options object, so on the action we are using to configure authorization. First thing we do is give the policy a name. Must be from Antwerp. And then we start building it. A policy is made up of a set of requirements. When all requirements evaluate to true, the policy is met. As you can see, there's quite a few helper methods available as far as requirements go. Our policy will consist of two requirements. First, we want an authenticated user, obviously. And then we want the value of claim type city to be Antwerp. That takes care of creating the policy. Now let's switch to the points of interest controller to use it. All we need to do for that is pass through the policy name to an authorize attribute. Let's do it at controller level. Like that, the policy is applied to all actions inside of this controller. And that should be it. First, we're going to try this with a token that doesn't contain Antwerp as city value. For that, we change the token generation. As you remember, we're passing through dummy values, so the city is always Antwerp. Let's switch that to New York City. And let's give this a try. The first thing to do is getting a new token. We use the request from the previous demo for that. Just to be sure, let's have a look at what is in this token. So we surf to jwt.io and paste a token there, and we see that the city is indeed New York City. This token should not give us access to anything in the points of interest controller. Let's try that. Let's say we want to create a new point of interest. Why not? We pass through the token as bearer token. There we go. We should have access, so we shouldn't get a 401, but we should be forbidden to enter the controller action. For that, we should get back a 403. And that is indeed the case. We get back a 403 forbidden. So far, so good. All right, let's change token generation. We'll change it so the city is Antwerp again. Let's start this up again. Back to Postman. Let's not forget to get a new token. So we send the request again. We've got a token here. We will now copy that and use that to send our post request. So here in the token field, we paste our new token. There we go. And if I send this request now, I should have access. And that is indeed the case. We get back a 201 created. I was able to create a new point of interest. There's more you can do with authorization policies for some really advanced scenarios, but that's a little bit beyond the scope of this course. With this, however, you should already have a good idea of the basics and of what is possible. Let's have a look at OAuth 2 and OpenID Connect.